Here is a strong, emotional story based on your idea. The price of greed. Everyone thought Daniel was a lucky man. He married Ifunanya, a gentle, hard-working woman from a wealthy family. She owned shops, lands, and inherited money her parents worked their whole lives to build. At the wedding, Daniel smiled like a loving husband, but inside his heart lived greed. He did not marry for love. He married for money. At first, Daniel pretended to be kind. He called Ifunanya my queen, held her hand in public, and prayed loudly in church. But once the marriage papers were signed and her properties slowly transferred into his control, his true face appeared. He became wicked. He insulted her cooking. He beat her when she asked questions. He locked her out of her own house. Whenever Ifunanya cried, Daniel laughed and said, "Everything you have belongs to me now. You are nothing without me." He sold her land without telling her. He withdrew money from her accounts and used it to impress other women. When she confronted him, he slapped her and warned her never to speak again. But Daniel made one mistake. He underestimated the woman he married. Ifunanya endured quietly, gathering evidence. She visited her lawyer in secret. She spoke to her family. She prayed, not for revenge, but for justice. One morning, Daniel returned home with police officers behind him not to arrest her, but him. The court documents were clear. The properties were never legally his. The fraud, the abuse, the illegal sales, everything was recorded. Daniel lost everything. The house, the cars, the respect. He was left with nothing but shame. As he packed his clothes into a small bag, Ifunanya stood tall, no longer afraid. She looked him in the eyes and said softly,
"You married me for my money, but you forgot I also married you with my strength." I am free. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Love you all. Bye-bye.